Do you feel like you're losing your grip when you try to hold on to simple everyday objects? If you're noticing more finger stiffness or feel like your grip is slipping away as you get older, then you're in the right place, because in this video I have 3 quick and easy exercises you can do every day to increase your range of motion, loosen up stiff fingers, and improve your hand strength, all without putting excessive stress on your fingers. The only equipment that you need for these exercises is a firm ball. Just make sure you use a ball that is not too soft or too squishy, but you also want to make sure that you use a ball that is not too large for your hand, because that can be pretty uncomfortable. I prefer this yoga therapy tune-up ball because it is slightly smaller than your average tennis ball, and it conforms nicely into your palm and supports all your finger and thumb joints comfortably. But you can use any ball that you have, and I'll link them here and in the description box below. Let's get started. Exercise 1 is hook fists. You won't need a ball for this exercise. Now, hook fists, in my opinion, are a highly underrated exercise because it targets the small joints of our fingers. As we get older, our DIP, which is the first joint of our finger, and our PIPs, which is the second joint of our fingers, get very stiff and lose mobility. But we need to keep these small joints flexible for grasping and pinching objects of all shapes and sizes. So to do the hook fist, you want to think of bending from the tips of the fingers down, and go ahead and let that thumb bend with those fingers. But you don't want to bend these large knuckles. You want to keep the metacarpals, or your large knuckles, straight. Now, I do find that placing my other hand in my palm can help prevent those large knuckles from wanting to bend, but also prevent the wrist from wanting to bend forward and compensate. Plus, it makes those small joints move a little bit more into flexion, which is what we want. And so just make sure you're not forcefully flexing down, but you want to hold at a point that's nice and comfortable for you, and then straighten all the way up. All right, let's do 10 on our right hand first. Ready? Flex down from the tips of those fingers, the DIP and PIP joints, and the thumb can bend just a little bit there. Hold a few seconds and then straighten up. That's 1. Flex down, hold a few seconds, and straighten. That's 2. Flex down just to what is comfortable for you. Hold a few seconds here and back up. That's 3. Flex down. Even if you have just a little bit of movement, that is okay. Hold a few seconds and back up. That's 4. Flex down. Just let those DIP and PIPs, those little joints, bend, and the thumb join as well. Hold a few seconds and back up. That's 5. You're halfway there. Flex down and back up. That's 6. Flex down and back up. That's 7. Flex down and back up. That's 8. Let's do 2 more. Go ahead and flex. Think of flexing from the tops of the fingers down. Hold a few seconds and back up. That's 9. And flex back down and back up, and that's 10. Good job. Let's go ahead and do this on our left hand. So let's go ahead and put our other hand on our palm, which blocks those large knuckles from moving, but also blocks that wrist from wanting to move, and really just isolates those little joints. So go ahead and flex from the top of the fingers, trying to do DIP and PIP flexion. And if the thumb bends too, that is great. Do what you can, hold a few seconds and back up. And that's 1. Again, flex down into that hook fist, hold and back up. That's 2. Nice and slow. Hold and back up. That's 3. Flex back down just to what you can do. Hold and back up. That's 4. And back down. And back up. That's 5. Halfway there. Ready? Flex from the tips of the fingers. Just move to what is comfortable. Hold. And straighten up as much as you can as well. And that's 6. Flex back down. And straighten back up. And that's 7. And flex back down. And back up. That's 8. Let's do 2 more. Flex those DIP and PIPs and that thumb IP joint down. And straighten back up. That's 9. Let's do 1 more. Flex down just to what you can do. Hold. And straighten back up. And that's 10. Good job. Okay, exercise 2 is isometric ball grips. You will need that firm ball for this exercise. I really like this one because an isometric contraction not only works on your grip strength, but also your endurance. Plus, it can be far more effective than repetitive gripping or squeezing, which can be uncomfortable, but it's also similar to how you might use your hand for everyday use. So to do this exercise, you want to place the ball in your palm. Just make sure that the fingers and the thumb conform nicely around that ball. You want to go ahead and place your hand palm down on the table or on your lap. The table or your lap will help hold that ball into your palm nice and comfortably. Next, what you want to do is press your fingertips and the tip of your thumb into the ball. And you want to hold that contraction for 5 seconds. And then you want to relax. Now, if you're feeling a little bit of discomfort with this, make sure you move your wrist around or maybe use a towel or a pillow to support your wrist. Let's go ahead and do 10 repetitions on each hand. Ready? Okay, go ahead and squeeze those fingertips and the thumb into the ball. Apply as little or as much resistance as what feels comfortable for you. We're gonna hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And that's 1. And again, squeeze down, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And that's 2. And squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. That's 3. And squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. That's 4. And squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. That's 5. We're halfway there. And again, squeeze those fingertips and the thumb tip into the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. That's 6. And squeeze with as much or as little resistance as what is comfortable for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. That's 7. And again, squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. That's 8. And squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And that's 9. And one more, squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And that's 10. Let's go ahead and do that on our other hand. Ready? Get that ball nice and comfortable in our palm, fingertips and thumb, making contact with the ball. Place your fingers and thumb and wrist in whatever position is comfortable for you. and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. That's 1, and squeeze. Fingertips are pressing, thumb tip is pressing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, that's 2, and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax, that's 3, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax, that's 4, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax, that's 5. We're halfway there, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax, that's 6, and squeeze with as much or as little pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax, that's 7, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax, that's 8, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax, that's 9. Let's do one more. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax, and that's 10. Good job. Okay, exercise 3 is thumb slides on a ball. This last exercise is gonna work out your thumb. Your thumb is nearly half of your hand function. So if you're not working on thumb range of motion and strength, your hand will continue to feel weak. So grab that firm ball again and make sure all your fingers and thumb are nice and comfortably conformed around that ball. You wanna go ahead and place your hand palm down on the table again, because that is gonna help hold and support that ball into your palm. Next, press your thumb down into the ball and slide your thumb down away from that index finger, trying to make the letter C with your index and thumb. As you press and slide, you should feel these muscles down here contract, which is what we want. And then you just want to lightly slide your thumb back up and place it next to your index finger. Again, make sure you place your hand or wrist in whatever position is comfortable for you during this exercise. Let's go ahead and do 10 repetitions on each hand. Ready? Press your thumb down against that ball, slide down, feeling those thenar muscles contract. Just move the thumb as far away from the index finger as you can. And you can position the wrist in a little more neutral position too, if that is more comfortable for you as well. We're gonna just hold that position, making sure you're feeling that contraction, and then just nice and lightly relax that thumb back up. And that's 1. Again, press down, slide, maintaining contact with the ball through that slide, hold, and then relax back up. And that's 2. Again, press and slide, hold, and relax. And that's 3. Press and then slide and hold, and relax. That's 4. Press, then slide, hold, and relax. 5, we're halfway there. And slide, making sure you feel that contraction, hold, and relax. And that's 6. Press, slide, and hold, and back up. And that's 7. Press and slide, and relax back up. And that's 8. Let's do 2 more. Press, slide into that C position if you can, and back up. And that's 9, and press and slide. Hold just a few seconds here and relax, back up. And that's 10. Good job. Let's do that on our other hand. Ready? All right. So press down, slide that thumb out into a C position, or as much of a C as you can. Feeling those nice contraction of those thenar muscles down here. Hold. And then just relax and slide back next to that index finger. And that's 1. Press and slide. Hold. And relax everything, back up. That's 2. And press and slide. Feel that nice contraction of those thumb muscles. And hold. And relax everything, back up. That's 3. Press, slide down in that C if you can. Hold. And relax, back up. And that's 4. Press, slide. And then relax everything. That's 5. You're halfway there. Press the tip of the thumb into the ball and apply pressure all the way along that ball as you slide. Hold a few seconds. And relax everything and just slide back up. And that's 6. Press, slide. Hold a few seconds. And back up, nice and relaxed. And that's 7. And press. Make contact with that ball. Slide that thumb around. Hold. And relax back up. That's 8. Press and slide. Hold a few seconds, feeling the contraction. And relax everything back up. That's 9. Let's do 1 more. Press and slide. And back up, and that's 10. Way to go. And there you have the 3 best hand exercises for older adults that you can do every day to keep your hands strong as you age. Now, fortunately, there are many ways to tailor these exercises depending on how they felt for you. If you felt like they were easy, you can always increase the amount of pressure or resistance that you apply to the ball. Although if you thought that the exercises were kind of hard to do, or you felt like your joints were a little sore, then definitely you want to reduce the amount of pressure you are applying to the ball. As a beginner, I usually recommend to apply very light pressure because it's easier and more comfortable to build strength up from there. And another tip to tailor these exercises to meet your needs is to reduce the amount of exercises, maybe just do 5 repetitions, or if you felt like they were too easy, you can always increase to a couple of sets and do 2 to 3 sets of 10 repetitions. And I do recommend to do these 3 hand exercises every day for a month. And once you feel stronger and start using your hand more, you can reduce the exercises to every other day to sustain your gains. Let me know in the comments below how these exercises felt for you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and hit that subscribe button below. If you're interested in more hand range of motion and strengthening exercises, then check out these videos here. Until next time, thanks for watching.